Sometimes the world no longer needs a hero. Sometimes what it needs is a monster.
In the shadows of Gotham City lies a tale of greed, power, and a battle between two legends.
Once the Penguin, trapped in a cold, grimy prison, overheard a whisper. A story about a treasure buried in the heart of Gotham. His greed consumed him, and one night he escaped, determined to claim the riches for himself. The clues led him to Gotham Cemetery, a place shrouded in darkness and silence. Guided by greed, he searched among the graves until he discovered a hidden door. Descending the stone stairs, he found an ancient, sinister grave. This must be it, he thought. He tried to push the heavy gravelet aside, but in doing so, he cut his hand. Instead of gold, he found a lifeless corpse, ancient and decayed. Frustrated, a single drop of blood fell onto the body. And then, the unimaginable happened. It began to regenerate, its eyes snapping open with a fiery glow. Rising from the grave was no ordinary undead. It was the legendary vampire, pure evil, known by many names, Dracula. The demon attacked a nearby cemetery guard, draining his blood to regain his strength. The guard, however, did not stay dead. He rose again and became one of the undead. The Dracula spared the trembling penguin, but on one condition.
I will require a loyal human servant to stand guard over my coffin while I rest.
As days passed, Dracula's power grew, and finally Dracula regained his full strength and declared his plan.
Rise, my children of the night. We shall claim Gotham, soul by soul, until our blood flows through its canals, transforming it into a city of the undead.
But the Penguin warned him of one thing. There's someone you should fear, the Bat of Gotham. Intrigued, Dracula decided to investigate. He attended a charity event hosted by Bruce Wayne. Introducing himself as Alucard, both of them exchanged brief words, but Bruce sensed something off. As Dracula disappeared into the shadows, Bruce's sharp mind resolved the mystery. Writing the name Alucard on a silver tray, he held it to a mirror and read the truth. Dracula, the reflection revealed. That night, the two bats met.
So, the folk tales are true. There is another bat in Gotham.
Count Dracula, I presume.
A legend, they say. One you, apparently, are quite familiar with.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't harm people.
You cannot imagine the destruction I am capable of unleashing, though I hate to waste a life that could instead serve me. Rest assured, I will avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Life or living death.
Batman confronted Dracula, but the vampire's speed and strength were unmatched. Every strike Batman threw was easily dodged. The demon taunted the Dark Knight, his strength far superior. Despite his best efforts, Batman was overpowered.
There is no bat greater than I.
Batman hurled his bat blades at Dracula, but the vampire effortlessly dodged them and took to the air. Determined, Batman pursued him, employing every move he could think of. But it was futile against the Prince of Darkness. Dracula seized Batman mid-chase and slammed him into the ground with brutal force.
Try as you might, you cannot outmatch me.
Yet, Batman refused to give up. Swinging toward Dracula on his bat rope, he pressed on, but Dracula swiftly cut the rope. Batman crashed onto a car below.
Still, I thank you for preserving my legacy in my absence. However, there is room for only one Batman in Gotham.
And just as the vampire prepared to bite, the first rays of sunlight appeared. Dracula screamed in agony, retreating into the darkness, sparing Batman's life for now.
You rejected my offer of eternity, and the next time we meet, it will not end until the maggots feast upon your flesh.
Bruised, but not broken, the Bat returned to his Batcave. He knew he couldn't face Dracula again unprepared. In the lab, Bruce worked tirelessly, capturing one of the undead to study its blood. After endless experiments, he created a serum capable of curing the undead. Testing it on his captive, he watched as the creature transformed back into a human. He also developed something mysterious and formidable to challenge Dracula. Armed with the serum, Batman prepared for the final showdown. Meanwhile, Dracula captured someone dear to Bruce, a close friend, to use in a dark ritual. Dracula wanted to resurrect his long-lost bride, Carmilla, who had been destroyed by sunlight centuries ago. Dracula started the ritual, but the Batman was already on his way. During his fight with the undead army, Batman injected the serum into their bodies and brought them back to life. As Dracula was about to complete the ritual, Batman burst onto the scene and tried to stop him.
You dare interrupt this ceremony?
Fueled by rage, Dracula attacked, but this time, Batman was ready. Using his gadgets and martial skill, he held his own, luring the vampire into the Batcave. Dracula, blinded by his arrogance, followed.
Go on, run if you must. I am beyond human, Batman. I am evil incarnate. I am the Prince of Darkness you cannot escape.
In the Batcave, Batman unveiled a powerful solar machine he had precisely prepared to destroy Dracula. Batman activated the solar machine, flooding the room with blinding light. Dracula screamed as his body burned, his power disintegrating into ash.
You are Bruce Wayne.
I am Batman, and you are nothing but dust.
The Batman leaped into the air, leaving a trail of light that burned Dracula. The Batman dusted Dracula to ashes, declaring that there can only be one Bat in Gotham, the Batman. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this epic tale, and subscribe for more incredible stories. Until next time, stay vigilant.